Hey Shauna, I'm going to practice doing a screencast, and Screencast-O-Matic now is this video embedding feature, so I'm going to try it while responding to your email just for fun. I didn't open your attachment yet. I'll try to get to that later today or tomorrow. And here's my suggestion for how the week will run, and I'm certainly open to changes or suggestions on this. The weeks will run Sunday to Saturday, so Sunday the week opens, and the discussion topics open Sunday morning. I usually just set them so they automatically open at midnight Sunday morning. Blog post number 1 due Monday, assuming there are multiple blogs per week. Tuesday is when I have my quizzes due by the end of the day, and my rationale here is that I want students to do the reading so they can participate fully in discussion. So that's why I have kind of front load the quizzes toward the beginning of the week to really encourage students to do the reading over the weekend and take the quiz so then they can use the content effectively in discussion. I know you may want to do something different with quizzes, and I think it would be fine if we had our quizzes due different days of the week as long as we're consistent. So, if it's okay with you all, I'll just always have quizzes due on Tuesday for the ethics quizzes. That would mean blog post number 2 due Wednesday. Thursday is when I usually open the content for the following week, for the next week. Friday nights discussions close, leaving Saturday with no discussion. And Saturday would be when blog post number 3 is due, if there are blog post number 3. I'm a little distracted. I see Jill walking in behind me while I'm doing this video. I'm doing a video for Shauna.
You're doing what?
I did video for Shauna. And my rationale for why the blog posts are going to be due different days per week is that the idea is that the blog posts and the discussions kind of inform each other. So if they do the blog post number 1 on Monday, then they can kind of have something to talk about in discussions, and then what they talk about in discussions on Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, it'll give them some ideas for what they're going to do in their blog post for Wednesday, and so forth. This also encourages students to log into the course multiple days per week. Now, I don't mind, if students want to post early, they could take the quizzes early, they could do the blog posts early. I guess I'd actually prefer they didn't do everything at the beginning of the week, but, I don't mind if people do things early. So anyway, I think that's how I'd see the weeks running. So really there are things due, lots of different days, but I think as long as we're consistent, people will figure it out. But I'd certainly, open to your suggestions on that. In terms of the assignments, I just give a 200 word count because students always want a word count. I'd be more than happy to just, let you decide exactly how you want to do that, and I'm happy just saying or so. Usually 200 words to me just means someone who's taken a reasonably thoughtful attempt at it. Not a couple of not a couple of lines, but something enough that they can actually think about it, give an example, or dig into it a little bit. In terms of making things streamlined, I really do think it's important, and you can take a look at the PDFs that I'm doing. I think this will help. So what I've done, for instance, is I've got my PDF here, and I'm referencing this article, Why Giving Makes You Happy. So I've got an excerpt from it, and then the student can actually just click on this link right in the PDF. It's going to open up that website. Previously I would have had one document for the Engaging Ethics chapter, and then I would have had separate links for each of the additional articles or those sorts of things. So my idea now is to have everything embedded in one PDF. So when I link to a video, it's just going to be linked right from the PDF. All my web links, everything that I'm going to link to will be available within this one document. At least that's the idea. So I really think that'll keep our website more streamlined. Let me see if I can get back here. And in terms of how I think we should organize the structure of each week, you can take a look at the sample I did. I've got an overview page, which I always do at the very top, which gives an overview of the assignment's due dates, and you can take a look at the sample I've put in there. And then what I suggest we do for each weekly module is we use headings. So there'd be like an overview page, and then below that a heading called required materials, which would be the PDFs we want them to read, the screencasts, and PowerPoints, whatever else is relevant for the week. A quizzes heading with links, quick links to whatever quizzes we have, a blogs heading, which would then give the descriptions of the blog assignments and a quick link to their blog, which is really just a discussion topic. A discussions heading, again with quick links to discussions, and a Dropbox heading with quick links to the Dropboxes. And if we do the same thing each week, I think that'll keep it organized. If you've got a lot of web links, my suggestion is going to be that you create a PDF for each week with all of the web links you want, along with your annotations or your descriptions of what you want students to do with it. And if you wanted to just create a sample Word document for a week where you kind of listed your web links and what you wanted students to do with them, I'll turn it into a PDF for you and show you kind of what it would look like. Anyway, I really just wanted to respond to your email and thought I would practice with this new screencasting video embed.